Hi friends, MD Vegan. I make a breakfast with all kinds of ingredients, but no greens. Yeah? I mean, usually when I put raw food together, I have basically fruit or vegetables. These are the two main categories. Yeah? Fruit is high in calories usually, or sugar, carbohydrates, and vegetables are more high in nutrients, minerals and so on, low in calories. So you have to have a certain amount of calories every day, so it's good to have big fruit meals. And when you have only fruit, yeah, you can also mix everything of course, but fruit is very nice, yeah, to keep it a little bit separate sometimes, because the fruit, they're fitting together so perfectly. I will today combine a special fruit combination to blend in a pudding-like texture, and I begin with papaya and nectarines. Yeah? Pretty much the same amount of nectarines in papaya. See, this here is maybe not even 2 cups, 1.5 cups maybe. Yeah, and the same amount of papayas, and they have a gentle flavor, almost very neutral, and this is very strong flavor. But nectarines are delicious. They have this sweet and sour flavor, very interesting. And of course, we all know nectarines; they are super. And I use them to season the papaya. Papaya is super healthy for the eyes and many other things, but it is very neutral and it can do with a lot of seasoning. And the other seasoning here is, as the nectarines are sour and sweet, I have a little bit of honeydew melon. Not too much, a cup or so, to make it sweeter and runnier. And then I have an apple that is sweet and sour both, so but the texture, it's firming up a little bit with a heavier texture of the apple. I wouldn't take too much apple because then it gets not creamy. You blend an apple and it gets not creamy, a little bit heavier, a little bit rougher. So, but a little bit apple is nice because it makes the texture a little bit heavier. And to take up the liquid from the honeydew melon, for example, I put in it to make it pudding-like, more pudding-like. I put flax seeds in. This is a tablespoon of ground flaxseed. If you grind your flax seeds, it is easier to blend. Otherwise, you can put the flax seeds in just a tablespoon. And adding to fruit, yeah, some flax seeds adds protein and healthy fats. That means if you have breakfast with flax seeds, it keeps for a while. You won't have to eat so soon again. I blend it now and look what happens. The texture from the first glance, it looks very nice to me. It looks really like a pudding. And that is the amazing thing with plants. One of the main reasons why we eat plants rather than animals is the fiber. In animal products there is no fiber. Fiber is only in plants. Every plant, we have 10,000 of plants, animal plants, has their own kind of fiber. And it's not only what we before thought, that fiber is something we cannot digest, the part of the plant we cannot digest. No, we also can digest it a little bit. And it can be very important. There are essential nutrients in some fibers. But another story. What I am interested in mostly with the fiber here is that it creates textures. I can, with different kinds of fiber, mixing different kinds of fruit, I can create the most interesting textures. Pudding-like, for example, like this one. But let me taste it. Wow. Well, that is cool. Everything is in there. Yeah, all the flavors are in there. I have to blend it again because the flax seeds, yeah, they are soaking and they're gelling up a little bit. So don't take too much flax seeds. gets too firm, and also the flavor of the flaxseed, a little bit our smoky flavor, can be very nice. I put a little bit earth flavor in there, but not too much. Yeah? A little bit flaxseed is good, and a little bit is only needed every day. It's super healthy and highly recommend for every day, but you don't need that much. Texture pretty much a hit. The flavor will be a little bit better now after second blending. It's really nice and fluffy, the texture. Light texture, very nice. I show you. I put my pudding here into a glass. And that way I show you the texture of this cream. See, it's pretty nice, creamy texture. And this is the base here. It will maybe firm up a little bit because of the flaxseed, maybe not much. Color is very nice. And on top I put the second part. I combine nectarines again with blueberries, and blueberries also like it a little bit sour. Yeah, this lemon, for example, is perfect with blueberries or nectarines. I cut them small, similar size, so they're easy to combine. And what's also nice with nectarines, I found cashew nuts. Amazing. You're gonna try. Here, some cashew nut, not too much. That's the third ingredient in the second part. Quickly combine it, and I put it on top of my pudding. It looks very nice. Put it on top. Okay. So, and here this is 2 parts, and I'm missing a third part. And the third part is a third kind of ingredient. It's Buckwheaties. That's almost a cereal. It's a pseudo cereal. Sprouted buckwheats. They're really crunchy and very nutrient dense. It's for granola, for example. I just put some on top. I could also put them in here. I sprout them and dry them again. And then I have this wonderful breakfast. And I guess that will keep for a while. Make me very happy. At least my tummy. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. If you like my video, and subscribe, and be vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day, and find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter.